family and I moved to St. Louis in the late part of 2004, and I was working with an outplacement service in Grand Rapids that hooked me up with their sister company here in St. Louis, who said, if you really want to find a senior finance position in St. Louis, you need to call Steve. Steve's pretty much the single guy that most people call when they're looking for the big important jobs in finance. Sure, as a candidate, I came into his office and met with him. Had already sent my resume and he'd taken a look at that. It was an interesting interview. It was probably one of the more interesting ones I'd ever had with a recruiter. It took a lot longer. He listened and he really heard what I said about who I was, what I was looking for, what was important to me, what I did, and honestly what I didn't do. And I knew he listened because of the types of opportunities that he then called me with in a relatively short period of time really fit the bill. So what typically happened is, I'd go on the interview, I would either call Steve or he would call me. He usually beat me to the punch, and really walk through how did it go, what did I think, and we went through the whys. So it really just wasn't the standard set of questions that I think a lot of recruiters would use. We really got into the why. What worked, why did it work? What didn't, why didn't it? And then what I found was as we went into the next opportunities that were brought to my attention, those learnings were applied. And they just kind of got better and better until we really narrowed into, honestly, two very different types of opportunities, listening to the things that I had said, and then I had to make a decision as to which way I wanted to go. Really, it comes down to one thing. I think Steve listens better than anybody else in the industry. He has a way of getting to know a person, and therefore he's listening to what the person is looking for. And as an employer, when I'm looking for candidates, we spend a lot of time talking about what I'm looking for in a candidate. Not just the experience, but who the person is and what's going to make them thrive and be successful in our organization. And he does that with candidates as well. So I think he just has this uncanny knack for matching up people and opportunities because he listens better.